Now, I was married before dating apps took off, so I don't really know what they're like, but they don't sound fun.
Oh my gosh, it's a nightmare.
That's friend of Econ Nerds, Jess. She's been on the apps for a while.
It is like being in the trenches.
Now, economics can actually explain why dating apps produce
Slew of like undateable people, the leftovers in a sense.
So let's dive into the economics, and maybe they might help you find a match so you can leave the apps forever. How tall do you think I am? Take a guess. Right, I'm exactly 6 feet, and research suggests you should believe me. I'm joking, I'm obviously 6'1".
I do have friends who have met the guy and he's like a foot shorter, probably 30 pounds heavier.
That's the problem. Asymmetric information, a fancy term for I know things about me, you don't. And it's difficult for you to get that data. When markets are full of hidden info, they break down. Imagine if the grocery store had the information issues of dating apps. Are the tomatoes really organic like the label says? Or are they going to ghost me after giving me herpes? In that world, you'd stop buying tomatoes. And in the real world, many people have stopped dating. So let's break down how asymmetric information wrecks a market, step by step. Imagine I'm a desirable partner. Emphasize on imagine. I'm 6'2", good job, and looking for a serious relationship. But you can't verify any of that until you've texted me or gone on a date or two. So I'm burning time just trying to convince women I'm normal. Now flip it. Let's say I'm lying. Everyone in my real life knows I'm a dirtbag. Nobody's setting me up, but on the apps, I can swipe and swipe. Nothing to lose. It's just a numbers game. Just like Boomhauer from King of the Hill.
You just ask every woman you see until one of them finally says yes?
Shut, man, you gonna tell my little secret, man?
Meanwhile, the good version of me has other options. Friends are introducing him around. Maybe he's meeting women at the gym. His time is valuable. He looks at this mess and quits the app. That's adverse selection. The economist most famous for adverse selection is George Akerlof. He studied used cars, a market so riddled with bad sellers, it's a TV trope.
I'm Ashley Schaefer Imports. Another beautiful day here in paradise.
Akerlof called bad cars lemons and good ones plums.
Plums.
In that market, buyers, knowing they might get stuck with a lemon, lower what they're willing to pay, pushing the plums out of the market.
Getting ready to take them to market.
Akerlof concludes, dishonest dealings tend to drive honest dealings out of the market. Dating apps work the same way. Low types stick around, making the app worse, driving even more high types to quit. Pretty soon, all that's left are the guys who shouldn't be there in the first place. The econ term for this is a death spiral. Yes, that's the actual technical term. And it matches Jess's experience perfectly.
And so like 90% of it is just swiping through the people that you would never, ever, 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 ever go for.
So is all hope lost? Well, let's see how nature solved it. The male peacock, beautiful and all, but isn't it a bit much? Do we really need all this? It's kind of like the McMansion of birds, excessive. But the mystery deepens. What if I told you the feathers made it easier for predators to catch him? So why does he do it? He's signaling to the ladies, I'm so fit I can survive even with this handicap. Bad peacocks can't fake it. Signaling is nature's solution to asymmetric information. For it to work, though, the signal has to be costly and harder for the bad type than the good type. That way, only the good type opts for the signal, and then it becomes credible. So if you look at common dating advice for men on apps, it's all about signaling. If you're in good shape, take a full body picture. Include pictures with your friends. This shows you have a good time and people like you enough to hang out. This is an easy signal for people with friends. What's that like, by the way? Get professional photos done. This signals 1, you're serious about dating, and 2, you can afford professional photos. Now, are these signals perfect? I mean, AI could make me look fit. I could hire friends on Craigslist, I suppose. I could scrape together money for a photo shoot, but it would be incredibly costly to fake every signal on my dating profile. A good dating profile is a collection of credible signals trying to overcome the asymmetric information problem. So you want to build those hard to fake signals into your profile. If you're in good shape, there are ways to show that without being douchey. Same with making a good living. And if you're 6'3", like me, have a photo that demonstrates that. Signals will help you cut through the noise and make your time spent on the apps less wasted. Now that's the advice from economics. Or you could take Jess's advice.
Go sit at a bar, take your money, buy someone a drink, go out into the real world, and you'll be much better off.
If If you'd like to learn more about asymmetric information, moral hazard, and signaling, check out MRU's great mini course. The link's in the description.